All right, so this is the abbreviated version, really more for Mark and myself, but whatever, of what we do with and I can't believe it, but what we do to analyze property at this point. Um, so we have to open, and this is all done within the storage group 2018 Gmail account. Everything lives here. Storage group 2018 Gmail is where the deals come in, and this is where we're going to start getting the information. Anything that's in the body of an email gets put into a Google Doc, always a Google Doc within Google Sheets, within Storage Group, rather than Google Sheets, within Storage Group. So, like, you're going to do this, and you're also going to need a drive always within Storage Group. So you've got to set yourself up first with everything in Storage Group. That wasn't right. So the drive that we need has to be a drive within Storage Group. So within the drive within Storage Group, should I just delete the damn thing? No, there it is. Okay. We have Deal Tracker VA. Open that. You're going to make a folder for the deal you're dealing with, which in this case is Phoenix UStore. And then over here, you're going to add a new row. This is the tracker. So UStore and then you're going to take the Google Drive link for UStore Phoenix. You're going to share, copy link, and you're going to put it, and this is a recurring theme, everything you do gets put into this, okay? You're going to take the information she gave and you're going to make a Word doc, a Google Doc. And she didn't give any information here. So normally we would have more information. So now we're going to email her back and say, do we want information? So let's pretend we got information. You're then going to take the information that she gave, and where will that information be? So you're going to download any files you can get, operating, or we might also do this for you, operating memoranda, whatever. So we'll open up DTB because we know the data's there. Download all these to your hard drive, everything. You're then going to go to the instructions of Deal Tracker, and you're going to open up 3 GPTs. You're going to open up this one. You're going to open up this one. You're going to open up this one. And I always put this one over to the right because this is the one that compares the first two. You're then going to take, in this GPT, and you're going to give the entire description of the property, and you're going to upload all the files to it. Whatever they are. I'm not going to actually do it here. I'm just going to, whatever. And then you're going to run the result of this GPT. It already has its instructions built in. And you're going to copy the results. And you're going to open up a new Google Doc. and you're going to paste it, and you're going to call it GPT-1. Then you're going to do the same thing, upload the same information to GPT-2, and you're going to make a Google Doc for GPT-2. And then you're going to take those two Google Docs and all the information, upload the files, and put it into GPT-3. So each time you're uploading all the files, and what you're ending up with is you're ending up with an analysis of GPT-1 and GPT-2. So GPT-1 has said we think the property is worth 1.2. GPT-2 said the property is worth 1.3. GPT-3 looks at those two analyses and says, okay, maybe, and gives a final answer. And each time when you make a Google Doc, you're going to copy the link, preferably not restricted, preferably anyone with the link as an editor, because none of us should be locked out of this. It should be anyone with the link as an editor, and you're going to put it in the appropriate column for data sheet. One ChatGPT goes there, one goes there, one goes there. You're going to run the flood zone on the property, which in instructions, there's a flood zone button. You're going to put the address in there. And you're going to make a PDF, and you're going to upload that PDF into the drive. File upload. And you're going to put the link of that uploaded file into the tracker. So at the end of the day, when you are done in this tracker, on the row, you're going to have exactly like she does. Source name Jennifer, source company, which doesn't really happen in those, Jennifer Lozier. Source name company, entry by, broker flyer link. That's because we uploaded the broker flyer to here. We grabbed the link, we pasted it in. City, state, zip, address, property name, MSA, which address, whatever. Gross income, NOI, asking price. And by the way, Priscilla, you really needed to fill these empty things in, like gross income. Store track supply. So Mark, you and I are going to go to Store Track. We're going to print out the PDF. We're going to upload it to the drive. And then we're going to put the link to the track ID. So this link points to it in the drive. So at the end of the day, what we've done is we've entered in everything we know at the property. The Google Maps link. You're going to go to Google Maps, maps.google.com, enter the address, and when that address comes up, you're going to put that in there. Street link. ChatGPT, the link to the first Word Google document made from the ChatGPT. Second made from the ChatGPT. Flood zone, Jack SSI spreadsheet. Remember, we did, this is really what so we make an SSI spreadsheet. Now, again, to remember how we're supposed to do this making of the SSI spreadsheet, you're going to take the Jack storage spreadsheet, SSI underwriting spreadsheet, same spreadsheet, basically. And you're going to go File, make a copy, name it to the property. File, link, editor, copy link, in the deal tracker spreadsheet, boom. Evaluator link. When we do evaluator, it goes there. Drive link. So right here in this row should be, and Priscilla, you did miss a few spaces here. You didn't fix these, but whatever. But right here should be all the information on the deal. So whoever starts working on a deal, whether that's me, Mark, Priscilla, that's what's going to happen. We're going to do this. And Mark, the most important thing for us to do is to go in Tract IQ, run it, upload that file to a drive, or have that file. I can handle the fancy stuff. That's fine. So that Priscilla has it to run with, run the GPTs. But really, it doesn't take that long for us to put the basic information of this deal into this row. And then we get the OM, we get the whatever we have, and we run it through the GPTs. And even if we don't have it all, we can still run the GPTs. They can always be updated. But if we have all the documents, that part should take about 20 minutes to put the answers in here, take all the documents, the operating memorandum, the income expenses, everything, and throw it into the 3 GPTs. And what you're going to end up with at the end of the run, and I'm going to see if I can do it here with so I'm just going to take, so what you're going to end up with then is this GPT is going to give a little bit of a red light, green light on the first 2. So we should know in about 20 minutes, there should be enough information for Mark and I to understand, is this deal worth continuing with? Is there any validity to this or not? If there is, the second phase is either to run Evaluator or to fill out the JAX spreadsheet. Priscilla, for you, it's to fill out the JAX spreadsheet, the SSI spreadsheet, the complicated spreadsheet you just did. This spreadsheet. All right, I hope that makes it a little bit clearer.